is only in place for a temporary time.
We come to question number 3 in the name of Mukai Duder-Hura.
Tēnā koe te manga o te whare. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Child Poverty Reduction. How is the government achieving its commitment of making New Zealand the best place in the world to be a child?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. That strategy was based on the feedback of both those who work in the best interests of children around Aotearoa, but also children themselves. We had 6,000 submissions telling us what as a government we should focus on, and that's what the Child and Youth Wellbeing Strategy represents. Since it's been in place, just some of the efforts that have gone into ensuring progress for children and young people in New Zealand include, for instance, the rollout of our free healthy lunches in schools program, which is reaching now more than 200,000 children in New Zealand. We've created over 9,000 additional public housing spaces because we know unaffordable housing has a strong impact on children and their health. We've provided 49,000 devices for students and supported internet connections for more than 40,000 families during the COVID lockdowns. We've also increased access to mental health for young people, 18 new youth primary mental health and addiction services across the 15 different areas. We've invested in expanded mana ake. We've extended paid parental leave from 18 to 26 weeks because of the impact that has on children. We've reduced education costs by removing NCEA fees, and we've rolled out free period products in schools, Mr. Speaker. These are just a few of the initiatives aimed at improving the lives and livelihoods of children and young people in New Zealand.
Supplementary question.
Supplementary question. How does the Minister reconcile this commitment with the fact that in the year ended June 2021, 13.6% of New Zealand children were living in income poverty?
Mr. Speaker, our ambition is very much based on the fact that we have child poverty in New Zealand. We recognise it, measure it, we've legislated the reporting of it in this House. No matter who is in government, we will now all be held to account. But we as a government have also set targets to reduce it, and we are. Over 60,000 children have been lifted out of poverty by this government, and that's because when we came in, we brought in the Best Start payment targeted to children aged 1 to 3. It brought back universal child payments for the first time. We brought in the winter energy payment. We increased the family tax credit on more than one occasion, which goes to all families on low incomes with children. And we have increased benefits multiple times. All of that has helped lift children out of poverty. But, Mr. Speaker, if the member's question is, do we have more work to do? I say absolutely.
Further supplementary.
Supplementary. To what degree has the ongoing housing crisis contributed to child poverty in Aotearoa, and what is the government doing to address this?
Mr. Speaker, one of the reasons in our child poverty legislation that we have as an indicator housing costs and affordability is because we know that housing has an impact on a household income and therefore how much disposable income is available to ensure the care of children. So we know it has an impact. One of the many initiatives, of course, that we've had, Mr. Speaker, alongside lifting incomes, which helps with, of course, housing costs. We have also seen increases in the accommodation supplement and a complete focus by this government on increasing the number of public houses. Mr. Speaker, this government is responsible of all of the public housing stock, all of the state houses in New Zealand. This government has built 10% of them, and that's in a short space of time. My only regret is that the last government did not do the same. If they had, they would have met over 90% of the public housing waiting list that we had if they had built at the same rate that we currently are.
Members, we come to question number 4 in the name of Amani Capone.